welcome back. In today's video, we have some massive leaks, including a brand new factory, a new animal, and even a robot dog. But first, make sure to hit that sub button right there. Because as soon as we hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing the biggest giveaway I've ever done. And we are so close. Bearing in mind, when we hit 85k, I gave away 66,000 company coins. And talking about giveaways, if this video manages to get 500 likes, I'm going to be giving away to one lucky person one of these bundles. Well, it'll probably be whatever the next bundle is, which we'll be able to tell you very shortly. So you'll probably be able to get whatever the next bundle is. Disclaimer, a lot of this information came from the Drip Department Discord, which we are totally allowed to share. And some of this information came from the Company S Discord, which I've left a link down below if you want to check out for future links. Now, let's get this video started! So, the first bit of information we have been given, give me this, is, over here. It is a brand new factory power plant facility. And you know this information is true, as this came from the Drip Department themselves. This literally came from Animal Company. They told us in person that this, well, it may not be this building specifically, but we're getting this, a power plant. It's a power plant facility is what they have called it. Now, this is either going to come in next week's, or like on Tuesday's update, or the week after. Okay, so it's one of those two is what they've said. They're trying to push for next Thursday. So I think the update's going Thursday, not Tuesday. But worst case, it will be the week after. So one of the things they said is you'll have to operate multiple machines and doors. Something sticky and melty, which to be honest sounds a bit dodgy. But lining that up with information that we've got from the Company S Discord, which shows a bunch of, oh god, I'm everywhere, which shows a bunch of these noises. I'm going to play some of them for you. So these ones, this is a Geiger counter noise, which leads me to believe that we are going to be in like a nuclear place, because that's to register radiation. So I think it's going to be a nuclear power plant, which would be sick. And then you also have some like platform braking stuff. So something tells me this facility is going to be falling down and breaking around our feet. Then they also have the lobby factory noise, which does sound kind of creepy. You can hear that radiation nuclear room. I mean, how creepy is that? They also have some images, and I'm going to bring up the first image, which, as you can see, it is super scientific, super good leak. It is like one of the best leaks Company S have ever done. Here it is. It looks like the top of a bolt. I don't know why, but they slapped their logo on it as well. I don't know why. It's so stupid. But there you go. There's a leak. We're getting a nut or a bolt, like some kind of top. I don't know what the point of that is. But what they have done, which is useful, is you can see here it's like a valve. So I think we're going to have to be going into the facility and turning a bunch of valves to probably stop the facility from like exploding. Which, by the way, this facility has been being like teased for ages. I remember people doing videos on this in the last map, let alone now. Like, that has actually been teased for so long. You know, I'm going to get up there. Where's my, I feel like if we're doing all this talking about this facility, I should be up there. Wait, can I just go through here? Is this an easier way to get up? Oh my god, this is so dumb. Okay. Well, that's it. If you want to know the easiest ways to get up here, there you go. Anyway, I got really confused, and I think that's the factory stuff. You can just see one of those. But yes, so this is the factory. I believe this is going to be what we end up coming into, to be honest. I mean, it makes sense that this is what we come into. We do have, and I'll show it here, some textures for the new map. It's not really that exciting, but one thing that it does show is a helipad, which I know they're not going to be adding like a helicopter, but what I think could be very cool with the helipad is I reckon that you could do a really cool goop build that's like a helicopter and land it on the helipad. If you guys want like video ideas, I take 5% of all your earnings if you build a helicopter on the helipad. Speak to my lawyers. Now, the next thing that we have been told is we're getting not 1, but 2 new monsters. That's right, we are getting 2 new monsters coming. Now, we don't know what those 2 new monsters are, but if I was to hazard a guess, bearing in mind it's a nuclear power plant, one of them is going to be some kind of radiated nuclear monster. Probably, this is literally purely guessing, by the way. I would hazard a guess that it's going to be some kind of like sludgy. Think of the Pokemon, the brown sludge Pokemon. That would be my guess if you're going to stick it in there. Or a person in a radiation suit that's like glowing. Oh, that's probably more like it. Or that could be both of them, to be honest. One of them is the radiation suit man that's like glowing green and chases you with a big net or something. And then or it could just be a matter that it chases you, and the closer it gets to you, the more it hurts you. That's why you need the Geiger counter, is to stay away from radiation boy. And then the other thing could be the gloop, a radiation gloop. That would be my guess, but we haven't been shared. We are not privy to the information of what the 2 monsters are. If you guys have a guess of what you think the 2 monsters should be, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys think the 2 monsters are going to be. That is so off-putting that I can just see that over there. This one isn't for this week's update, but they have also said they're pushing for new crafting materials by the end of the month. I don't really get that because we can't. I know you can do the goop, but you can't really do crafting right now. So what are your new crafting materials even? If the crafting update isn't here, what even is the new crafting material? So we have also been sent the brand new pack, which is coming next Thursday. You'll be able to see an image of it right now. It is I was about to say velociraptor. It is a crocodile. God, my mind is too much like dinosaurs right now. It is an Egyptian crocodile. I actually love Egypt. I like the whole like mummies and tombs and stuff like that. I kind of wish if they were doing this Egypt crocodile thing that they actually did like a pyramid map and released it with that rather than. I feel like they should theme their releasing of like these map pack, like character packs with what updates they're doing. It feels very random to just have like this crocodile drop with a power plant, with nuclear power plant, Egyptian crocodile. It doesn't really work. Like drop us something that's like nuclear related, and then do a pyramid. I'd love nothing more than them to do a proper pyramid map as well, where at the end you have like a big mummy to fight. That would be sick. But it's their game. I do like it. I'll probably end up buying this skin myself. Now, we all know the animal company loves trends, and right now we all know the biggest trend is 6-7. So we're getting what looks like a 6-7 chain. So if you guys want to drip out with some like gold 6-7 looking chain, that's going to be coming to the arm. So they haven't set a date on that, so I can't tell you specifically if that's coming for this update, but it is obviously coming at some point. So we're going to be getting a new chain. I am curious as to why they're suddenly releasing. Don't get me wrong, this is not me hating. I'm like, they're releasing a lot of new maps and a lot of new content after we had long periods of time where we weren't getting anything. We've now got like the missions, we've got the graveyard, the circus map, the daycare have all dropped recently. On Thursday, we're then getting the power plant. I mean, like, I kind of hope they're not dropping everything and then we're going, like, all of December with nothing. Because December, maybe they're just doing a bunch of reskinning in December. I almost feel like that they need to do a new map where the map is, like, Father Christmas, the North Pole or something. Also, why have they still got Halloween stuff up? It's not Halloween anymore! It's November! We're getting ready for Christmas season! Okay, now, this is what I am most excited for of all the leaks, okay? The caption says, battery at 1%, good boy abandoned, 490 days since last command. And these are the sound alerts, okay? I'm going to play them for you.
I'm your friend.
That sounds like it says, I'm your friend.
Let me love you.
Let me love you.
You are reaching Candy's safety protocols.
You are reaching something safe protocols?
Stop.
Stop?
Stop.
Stop?
Stop.
Start or stop?
You are going to hurt yourself.
You're going to hurt yourself.
Why are you running?
Why Are You Running, which sounds terrifying. And all of these files are named Robot Dog. Which means, whoa, what am I doing over here? Which means we are getting a robot dog! Oh my god, I am hoping so much that is not one of the bad guys, and the robot dog is my hope. Okay, best case scenario, what I dream of having is that it's one of those little dogs that look like, I'll show a picture up on the screen, but it's like one of those little dogs that you could buy from like Argos or whatever. If you live in England, you know what I mean. They can do a little flip. I hope it's like a little dog, and I hope that you have to do all the factory stuff, turn all the valves, get away from all the creatures, whatever the two monsters are, and then he just follows you around. I hope other people can't interact with your dog, but you could like, say I walk over here, there's a little dog just follows, and then you can run around, and it just says, why are you running? That sounds creepy, okay? I don't like the creepiness of the why are you running? But I do think it would be sick if we get a dog companion. That's why I think, I could be wrong here, but I think in this update, guys, we're getting a dog companion, which would be so sick if we actually finally get a pet, like a proper pet, not like one of the Labubu pets that's actually just like a glitched, hacked, modded item that is actually a proper item. There's a little dog, and then you can put it in the duplication machine, and then you get a big dog that's a different color. Oh, please, Animal Company, let us have a little pet dog. I want one more than anything. So another thing that we're getting is the farmer outfit. So it says on there, cosmetics, King Crocodile Bundle, farmer outfit, 6-7 hoodie and tanks. It says hoodie and tanks, but it looks like it's a chain. It doesn't look like it's part of the hoodie. But I'll let you guys decide what you think on that. But yeah, so I'm sure we'll get some more leaks coming before Thursday, or I hope we do, that show like what the map looks like and everything. But remember, guys, the update is not coming on Tuesday. It's coming on Thursday, okay? So if nothing happens on Tuesday, don't be like, you lied! It's coming Thursday, hopefully, worst case, the week after, okay? And if you want to direct your hatred, if it doesn't happen to anyone, direct it to Animal Company, not me, okay? I'm just a messenger. Don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment down below of what you are most excited for with the new update, and most importantly, hit that sub button. Let's go! Goodbye!